Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another day on the farm. Well, headed back to the shop. It's not where I want to be going, but I don't know if you can tell, I've got the seed buggy on the truck and it is still loaded. Got up early this morning, had our planting up north. Got up there nice and early. And we had about 1/10 of an inch last night. Didn't think it was going to keep me out. As you can tell, I'm not in the planter. So it's just a little sticky on top, and we've got a nasty, cloudy, drizzly day. So it's not drying anymore. And at this point, it's almost 11 o'clock. So I said, forget it. I'm done messing with it. I'm going back to the shop and I'm going to do something else. Let's do a little crop check here before we get back to the shop. Alright, so this isn't our earliest field of beans, but it's one of our earlier ones. Don't mind that spot. That's a nasty wet hole that never comes up very good. But starting to get some, I don't know how well you guys can see all that. Starting to green up across there. Got our little beanies coming up. Looks like the stand is pretty good. Like I said, this where I'm at is usually one of the poorer spots of the field, but looks pretty good out across there. I'm happy with it anyway. And then let's jump across the line here. We've got one of our earliest cornfields over here. So this one wasn't planted quite as early as that bean field, so I don't see any popping through yet, but let's see how close they are. Yeah, see, this is why I'm not planting right now. It's a little heavy. Where are we at here? Aha! There we go. Still probably a couple days from pushing through, but they're pushing. So a little heavy right now, like I said, but ground is soft on top, nothing's crusting. Those should push through just fine. Well, if I usually make sure to pull that inside out of the weather, we never get the weather, so maybe that'll happen this time too. Well, do you guys know how I said in one of my previous videos, I think it was the one where I was hauling corn, how I said the only guarantee about farming is that your plans are guaranteed to change? It's another one of those days. If you haven't watched another video hauling corn, I'll put that in the description. Check that out. That was a good one. All right, well, while I wait for Dad to get back, I wanted to show you guys something. Now, you may have seen it in the background of some of our previous videos, but this is our old John Deere R diesel. So my great-grandfather actually used this in the field. Obviously doesn't look like much right now, but we are in the process of doing a complete overhaul on it. You can see the million of parts right here. The cylinders, pistons, everything's out of it. Those are off getting machined. Probably gonna end up putting fresh pistons and everything inside of it. When it's all said and done, we're gonna end up sandblasting all of this, repainting it, new tires, hopefully doing a ground up refurbish, rebuild on it. We tore it all down during the winter in order to get the cylinders off to the machine shop. And unfortunately, we kind of got into busy season, so this is where it sits right now. But that's going to be a pretty cool video series when we do get back to that. So if that sounds like something you guys would be interested in, make sure you subscribe, because I don't know when those videos are going to happen or when the project is going to happen, because we're in busy season right now. But excited for that one when we do get to it. So Dad got back, we ate some lunch, and he brought up a good point. Our wheat still needs our fungicide application, and it's ready for it. So, nice rainy day. Perfect day to get the floater tires off the sprayer onto the row crop tires. So let's get a few things moved out of the way and make some room in this shop for the sprayer. Might not hurt to clean my windows while I'm at it. Can't hardly see behind me. Hey, before we start, let's start a timer. How long do you think it's going to take? No. I want a number. How long do you think it's going to take? From now till we're finished. All right, Dad says an hour and 14. Dustin, what do you say? Dustin hasn't done this as much as Dad and I have. What's your guess? Oh, he's going under an hour. I'll go.
When did we start?
I'm going to go an hour and 23, and it starts
You have no hope.
right now.
Oh, we're already jumping the gun.
If I can get my phone to work. All right, timer started. Let's see who gets closest. Do you need help out there, or you got it?
I'll have a semi out.
Okay, Dad's getting tired. So this is how we change our tires. We've got this, and this really speeds it up for us. So under here, you've got your suspension. We made these cool little, I don't even know what you call them, blocks, where we cut out of a square tubing, take all the slack out of your suspension, and then our I-beam jack stand, so we don't have to do blocks of wood or anything, and then boom. Makes it easy to get the tire off the ground. And then we've got our 1-inch impact. Clean the lugs, literally zip them off, swap the tires. We'll throw the skinnies on. I want to see you throw them on, Dustin. Throw them. Throw them on.
You eat them on there?
No. Put the skinnies on and check tires. Or check tires. Check air pressure. But it's not a fun job, but it's a pretty simple one, and once you get a rhythm down, it goes pretty quick. As long as one guy doesn't have one hand tied up with a camera.
Yeah.
I'll just sit here and video and let you and Dad do all the work.
So, come over here to that.
Well, the what?
Yellow come over here.
Yes. Yeah, use the yellow one for the jack, and we'll use this other one for the impact. All All right, this is the fun part, trying to get these lined up. Go ahead. Actually go, yeah, go ahead and come down just a little bit. Sure? Yep. You just gotta get it off my hub. Whoa, these are a pain to me. Let them laugh at me struggling. There we go. Got it.
Kelly's like, I'm part of this.
These are a little more off balance than the fat ones. Way back. Alright, a little more. Right there. Beautiful. And what's the torque we do on these, Dad?
3 chug-a-lugs.
3 Ugaduggas?
Ugaduggas.
Or is it the German? Is it the German torque?
Uga-duga.
Gudentight? Gudentight.
I've never heard that.
You've never heard that one?
I've never heard that.
Makes Gudentight. Just like that, one's done. I think my hour 23. I'm gonna start doing this from now on. I put Dad at the lower end of our guesses, and he's working like twice as fast as I've ever seen him.
The office or something.
Yeah, he's like, I'm out.
Yeah, I gotta go do something. Twice as old as you.
Well, we are moving way too fast for my timing to be. I think I already said that, though, didn't I? In that previous clip? I don't remember. That's what editing's for.
Yeah, this could be a spoof too. You can go back and go, I did say that.
Or I'll just do a 30-second clip of me trying to get this one. There we go. I got you. Close. Think it'll ride? It will till it won't. Perfect torque every time. Now we switch sides and do it all over again. Uh-oh! Oh. Bounced it right off the end. All right, let's see if we can manage to pick it up. Oh, that's good. We're good. Well, we're close enough. Got all 4 tires done. Dad's putting the last ones up. Our 1-inch impact officially, I think it officially died. So we're definitely gonna have to replace that. I mean, that one's only like 35 years old, if not 50.
It looks like an original.
But so we're gonna check them real quick by hand, but I think that's close enough to say we're done. So who won, Dustin?
Right about an hour, wasn't it?
59:53 is what we're at currently. So I'm way off. Dustin was about 5 minutes short, and Dad was
15 minutes long.
Yeah, 14, 15 minutes long. So
Not bad though.
So I think Dad's right now. Dad's trying to take his sweet time because I don't think he thinks we're stopping the timer until he gets back. So when he went out, he said that's why he dumped the tire first of all, and I think right now he's wasting like another 14 minutes. And then he dropped it, so we gotta waste time there. But I guess we'll give that win to Dustin. Woohoo!
If it was just you two, yeah, I would have said an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Third guy makes a difference.
Yeah, it does, and it's really not that bad of a job. It's just I don't enjoy it. But shoot, hour and a half at most from pulling the sprayer in to backing it out. No big deal.
Yep. So
Now I got to clean it out because Well, I already told him that Dustin won. It was 59:50 when we kind of.
we're still putting up. I haven't even put the semi.
I told you. But I also told him.
I'm good with an hour.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, so I got the water, got fresh water in the sprayer, and I've already done. I think I did 3 or 4 rinses out in the field when I finished corn. So the sprayer's already clean of chemical. I'm just trying to get the last of the residue out. So what I'm doing is I've actually got 5 spaces for nozzles, if you can see those. I got 4 different, and then I've got 1 open one. So I'm opening it to the open hole, and then that will allow me to just flush a lot of water through the boom. Make sure there's no residual left over. And I get to do this 97 times. All right, the sprayer itself is clean now. Final step, I'm running the same gallons per acre on the wheat as I was on our corn crop. So basically we have our tips that are filthy, and then we've got these little strainers right at the end that collect all of the clay-based stuff that we put on the corn. So that has to get washed off. And I would say this is probably one of my, if not the least favorite job on the farm. Take a little toothbrush or in a hose tip and you scrub. Well, my shirt's wet and my fingers are wrinkly, but they're clean. And looks like Dustin is just about I lied. He's about halfway on the boom. Just rinsing it off real quick. But get these back on it, and she'll be ready for wheat fungicide. So that's enough for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Find that thumbs up, like it, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you in the next one.